Have you ever stopped to wonder that something so small, so innocent, so ordinary you do every day might be quietly breaking your cat's heart? Cats don't complain. They don't shed visible tears. But inside that silent, elegant creature is a heart that feels everything. Today, we're going to uncover 15 everyday things many cat owners do without realizing, that can crush a cat's trust, shatter her confidence, and break her heart. Watch until the end, because after this, you'll never see your cat the same way again. 1. Ignoring your cat's need for attention. Cats are mysterious, yes, but beneath that quiet grace is a soul that longs for connection. When your cat gently bumps her head against you, when she curls up next to your keyboard, when she follows you from room to room in silence, that's not just being cute. That's her way of asking for love. If you brush her off, if you walk away, if you never pause to pet her or speak her name, it slowly chips away at her heart. She starts wondering, am I unwanted? Do I matter anymore? What you see as independence might be her silent way of coping with loneliness. 2. Yelling or scolding loudly. Let's say she knocked over a glass or scratched the furniture, and you shout. Maybe not because you're angry at her, but because you're stressed. To a cat, yelling is trauma. She doesn't understand your words, but she feels the surge of energy, the tension, the fear, and if the voice she loves becomes a weapon of fear, she doesn't just hide under the couch, she hides inside herself. 3. Leaving her alone for long periods. Cats may act aloof, but they bond deeply to their humans. When you're gone for 12, 14, 16 hours a day, her world feels still, empty, quiet, but not peaceful. She curls up in the spot where your scent is strongest. She waits by the door, tail flicking with hope, only to be met with silence, day after day. Loneliness becomes her reality, and it breaks her spirit. If you must be away, consider puzzle toys, window perches, soft sounds, or even a feline companion. But more importantly, give her extra time when you return. 4. Abrupt changes in her routine. You used to feed her at 8 a.m. Now it's whenever you remember. Her cozy corner got rearranged. Your schedule is chaos and hers gets dragged along. For cats, consistency is safety. Disruption feels like danger. She doesn't know why her life is suddenly unstable. She doesn't have words, only unease. Create a routine she can rely on, because predictability is love. In her language. 5. Throwing away her favorite items. That scrappy mouse toy she's had for years. That faded blanket she needs every night. They're not junk. They're her emotional anchors. When you toss them without warning, she loses part of her emotional territory, part of her history, part of herself. Next time, if you must replace something, introduce the new item slowly. Let her say goodbye, in her own way. 6. Allowing rough or loud guests to disturb her. Imagine you're a creature of silence and stillness, and suddenly, your home fills with stomping, shouting, and uninvited touch. If a guest yells, grabs, or chases her, and you don't stop it, you're telling her she's not protected. Even worse, that she's not safe with you. Speak up. Make a rule. If you're in my cat's home, you respect her space. That's what guardianship means. 7. Handling her without consent. Not every cat wants to be picked up. Not every moment is right for cuddling. If you grab her when she's anxious, lift her awkwardly, restrain her when she's trying to leave, she'll remember it. She'll associate your hands with control, not care. Let her choose. Let her come to you. When she wants to be held, she'll melt into your arms. 8. Neglecting her litter box. A dirty litter box doesn't just smell bad. It's a daily source of stress for your cat. To her, that's like someone locking you in a filthy bathroom. Every day. Would you trust someone who did that to you? A clean litter box says, I respect your comfort. I care about your dignity. And cats notice. 9. overlooking her subtle signs of pain or illness. She's sleeping more than usual. She's not eating with her usual joy. Her meow has changed. You think she's just being a cat. But inside, she's asking for help. Cats hide their pain by instinct. They don't want to appear vulnerable. So when signs do show, it often means they're already suffering. Don't let her suffer in silence. Your attention could be the difference between pain and healing. 10. Overwhelming. Her with scents and sounds. To you, it's a new candle, a speaker turned up, a room sprayed with air freshener. To her, it's like setting off fireworks in a locked room. Her senses are finely tuned. Too much stimulation becomes emotional chaos. Create scent-free zones. Lower the volume. Give her peace. 11. Bringing a new pet without preparing her. A new kitten, a puppy, a parrot. To you, it's exciting. To her, it's a betrayal. Suddenly her home smells like stranger, sounds like threat, feels like replacement. Introduce slowly, with respect, with her emotional security in mind. She needs time to understand she's still loved, still important, still home. 12th. Withholding affection. Days go by. No soft words, no warm touch, no time spent together. She watches you scroll. She waits at the door. And when you finally walk past her, without a glance, it hurts. Not dramatically, not loudly, but deeply. You are her world. Please don't make her feel like an afterthought. 13. Using fear as discipline. Spray bottles, startling noises, locking her in rooms. They don't teach lessons, they teach fear. And once fear enters your relationship, trust starts to rot. Redirect her behavior. Reward good moments. Teach with love. Never fear. 14. Speaking to her harshly or coldly. Even when you're not yelling, your tone tells the story. If you sound annoyed, impatient, distant, she senses it. Your energy, your voice, your mood, it all wraps around her heart. Speak gently, even on hard days, especially on hard days. She listens, not just to words, but to love. 15. Ignoring her emotional signals. That slow blink, that soft paw on your lap, that silent stare as you walk away. She's reaching out. She's saying, I trust you, I love you, please see me. But if you miss it again and again, she starts to wonder if the bond was one-sided. Never ignore a cat's attempt to connect. They are rare and precious. 16. Looking at your phone instead of her eyes. Imagine this. She climbs onto your lap. She looks up at you, those deep, ancient eyes seeking connection. And you? You're looking down, at a screen. She waits. She blinks slowly. A cat's version of I love you, but you never see it. And she wonders, am I invisible now? To her, your eyes are the window to your soul. Every time you look into hers with softness, she feels seen. She feels real. She feels loved. But when the glow of a screen replaces your gaze, her little heart dims too. 17. Not talking to her. Throughout the day. You might think, she doesn't understand me. But oh, how wrong that is. She knows your voice, your tone, your rhythm. When you talk to her, even casually, you okay, sweetheart? Hey, baby girl, I'll be back soon. Good morning, princess. She hears the affection, the recognition. And when the house is quiet and no words come, day after day after day, it creates a vacuum, and in that silence, a part of her wilts. Talk to her. Narrate your day. Call her by name. It's not silly. It's sacred. 18. Ignoring her. When she's vulnerable. She's shaking during a thunderstorm. She's hiding under the bed after a vet trip. She's limping, just slightly, but you're in a rush. Every time you overlook her fear, her confusion, her pain, you teach her, you're on your own. But what if you just sat beside her quietly, offered a soft word, put a warm towel where she hides? You wouldn't just comfort her body, you'd heal her soul. Cats don't always ask for help, but when they do, even in the subtlest ways, answer with tenderness. If this video touched your heart, if you saw your cat in these moments, then share this with someone else who needs to hear it. Subscribe to Meow Mastery Hub, where every whisker matters, every meow is heard, and every cat is family. Let's create a world where no cat suffers quietly. We're here to turn your love into understanding. Thank you for watching. Give your cat a kiss from us. Woof.